Hey guys, my name is Enqore and this is the Enqore video blog show. And in this episode, we'll be going through some character design processes, what I use to create character designs. And over here, you see I'm designing a character called Mochinda for a client of mine for a future comic book project. So I'm laying down some pencils here just to sort of figure out Mochinda's design, just his overall form, his structure, what he's wearing, and just sort of who he is and what he looks like. After pencils, I normally just get straight into inks. And I mean, I just find Manga Studio just a valuable tool for both processes, I feel. So once I'm done with the sketching, I normally just go straight into inks, and during the inking stage I normally put some extra detail that I sometimes ordinarily wouldn't put when I'm sketching, but I just sort of retain that sort of creative license, and I can add just extra detail as I'm going. So after I'm done with the inking, I go into flats, and that's just creating the flat colors and the color blocks for the character. So I sort of start selecting different body parts, some for the skin, for the suit he's wearing, and just sort of figure out just the basic colors for each portion of the character design. So over here you see I'm just creating flats for the boots and for the hair, and then after that I just get into creating highlights and tonal values and begin shading. So the different tools that I use in Manga Studio for this, the blend tool, the watercolor brush is quite a strong one I use, because I sort of prefer a painterly type look for all my concepts. So I sort of just lay down brushes a bit more organically, as opposed to some of the other coloring techniques that are out there. Over here I'm sort of putting detail in the nose and in the eye region there, and sort of just finalizing the colors. And painting more tonal value throughout the rest of the character design. So I'm just putting some extra detail here on the hair, and just painting sort of like the last minute detail items before I move this over to Photoshop. Once this is in Photoshop, I just create a mock environment just to present the character in. Just more atmospheric type things, and sort of get my typography on. And aesthetically, I normally just like creating a thick black border, and a thick black stroke around the character. And this is the finished artwork. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you next time on the Enqore video blog show, and we'll be covering something else, I'm sure.